friends, how are you guys doing? So this is March already, March 2025. 2 months are already gone. So are you on track with your resolution that you have set? They say that about 80%, 80 to 90% people give up their resolution by end of February. I hope you're continuing with yours. I am still continuing. I'm one of those people that like to follow the plan. Who likes to follow the plan? I'm that kind of people. So anyway, so today I want to talk to you about the crossroads. You know, in this channel we talk about midlife, how midlife can be your reinvention, right? So there is midlife crisis, you may have had divorce, job loss, and right now with all the things going on in the US market, there's a lot of fear within, in every sector that people are afraid of with the, not only with the government job, but, the impact is also going on in the private sector. So I will cover that part, but before that, I wanted to share a fun fact with you. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, especially if you're not from this area, but if you ever visit DC area, there is the Capitol building, White House, and Washington Monument, Jefferson, and Lincoln Memorial. Those buildings were built a long time ago, very long time ago. And when they were designed in the shape of a cross. So like a cross. But interestingly, it was actually not designed as a cross, but the way the plan worked, the architect or whoever, I forgot the name, who built it, that was the design principles that they used in Europe, and that's the design principle based on that they built it, and then it ended up being like a cross. And you don't actually realize that just when you were, walking around on the National Mall. The way you'd see is if you ever go all the way up to Washington Monument. I don't know if they still offer it. I went there back in, it was 2008, around that time. And you had to go by 9 a.m. to DC, and stand in the line, and then you can go all the way up. And at one point when they were fixing the monument because it was, there was some crack from the earthquake or something, then they stopped that. I hope they started it again so that, people who are visiting Washington, D.C., they can go. For us, it's not far from here. I mean, it takes about an hour, 30 miles away from D.C. downtown. But because of the traffic, it can take up to an hour. So when you're up there, you can see from 4 different windows, they're actually in the shape of a cross. So, one end is Capitol, Lincoln Memorial, White House is in here, and Jefferson, it's like a cross. And another interesting fact about that is the monument took 36 years to build. 36 years. So it's not because how it was built, but because there was a civil war going on and other things, because of things it got delayed. But those are interesting facts. So why I'm talking about crossroads is because, especially after divorce, or even when you are going through a challenging situation in your marriage and you're considering is divorce a solution, or there are things that you worry about your kids, and is it going to be the best solution? Because I was there, so I know how all of this plays out. And it's not only about me, the people I coach, the people I learned from and went through during my own journey as I uncovered a lot of things. Everybody, hold on to their marriage a lot longer than they can survive. Because it all comes from the fear. So even if they're in that crossroad, I talk about the 4 quadrant, right? So the 4 quadrant, if you remember them, if you have been following me for a while, comment them below. So it's one easy acronym to remember is R.I.C.H. So living a rich life. So R stands for relationship. I stands for ideal life, and I'm gonna come to that. Relationship, ideal life, career, C, career, H, health. These 4 things, right? So relationship, when you're in a crossroad, you're thinking about the relationship, and the biggest relationship is, when you have family members, friends, your coworkers, but the most time you are spending with, other than yourself, which I talk about also, is with your partner. So either you have a partner, you are in this difficult marriage, or you just got divorced but you're having a hard time letting it go or see the future, but you're in this fearful zone that should I pursue that, or should I pursue my career progression, should I go for my ideal life? And that actually is our deepest desires and dreams. I'm going to cover that in a whole different episode, because that is the part actually has the biggest impact in all 3 other quadrants, right? Relationship, ideal life, which is the dreams, career, and health, right? So we end up taking care of the relationship part or the career part and the health, because sometimes we are in emergency mode that we have to take care of health because we get sick and then have to go to the doctors. But what the intangible part that we give up is the ideal life, the things that create our ideal life. Imagine last time when you did something really fun. For me, it is the trips. You guys know, if you're coming here for a while, I absolutely love traveling. It's been 2 months when my daughter and I went for a short trip, and I'm already missing that. So I might do a trip. I know that in summer I'm definitely my daughter Alice and we are going somewhere fun. But before that, I might do a short trip. I don't know yet. We'll see. But at the same time, the other bucket fillers that I tend to want to do, the weekend, having fun with, meeting my friends, and we laugh like crazies. When I do, we crack jokes. And all of that is necessary for your ideal life. Because, a lot of time, unfortunately, as much as you want to make your corporate work fun, we know that a lot of time it brings in stress, right? It brings in stress, especially in current scenario. So in that crossroad, the biggest fear you think is, should I go for my career? Should I start a business? Or should I, go for, trying to get to a marathon? Don't worry. Just pick one area. Just pick one area. Make it so good and laser focused in that goal for 3 months. And if you can give 6 months, I can guarantee you will get to a place where all the other area will fall into places just by itself, because you will uncover something within yourself. I talk about inner critic and the inner coach. You will uncover that inner coach that is so much more capable than you thought were possible. So if you believe in the universe, God, whatever resonates with you, there you will uncover that unwavering thought, the unwavering faith, right? Because things will keep happening in the world. If it is not related to the job market or the things that is happening, our mind will still keep finding the things that are negative, and it will magnify. And that is the way the human mind is designed. That is the way the human mind is designed. It's not you, it's everybody. But then when you get your inner coach activated, what ends up happening is that no matter what happens in the outer world, because crossroads are not the biggest crossroad. Yes, when you have a divorce or you have a big job loss, you are in a really big crossroad, but the little crossroads are happening, every other day. You are pushed to make a decision that you're not comfortable to make those decisions, but you are making those decisions. But making that decision when you have your biggest cheerleader with you, the inner coach on your side, you are going to be making good decisions. And good decisions are what, my friends, create better future. The future that you're going to fall in love with. You guys know that, my journey, if you have been following me for a while, that when I started this journey, I didn't love my life. I did not. But now, every single day, I consider it as a blessing. Really, really, I really do believe it. Every single day is a miracle. The funny thing is, when you go to those, meditation retreat or something, or some coaches will tell you that, just take a deep breath or just breathe. That when things are going crazy, you are taking breath, you are breathing, but it's just taking a deep breath. That's not going to solve the problem because you just can't focus, right? You just can't focus. But that focus building takes practice. And it doesn't have to be breathing. It could be with any of your senses, what you're looking at, the different colors and different objects with those, different colors. Like I have different Post-it and other things here. I can see the yellow, the red, the white, the turquoise, all different colors. And I have a little Christmas tree over there. Some of my friends, they know I'm huge into Christmas, and to the point that when Christmas season comes or they see something related to Christmas, they actually text me that, that reminded me of you. It's awesome because I love Christmas. So anyway, the point is, you can activate any of your senses to get to that inner coach zone. Because when you are in that zone, no matter who says what, no matter what is happening in the outer world, your inner world stays unshaken. Literally. And that is the zone I am in. And that doesn't happen overnight, my friends. It's the consistency. Every single day. You have to show up. Whatever you pick up, the relationship you want to progress with, the career you want to progress with, or you want to do marathon. It is, our mind works just exactly like our physical body. If you think of marathon, no matter how much you you want to give it a shot, like one day you try to run for 10 hours, first of all, you won't be able to if you are not used to. You cannot get to the marathon. You have to keep showing up every single day, and then your stamina will increase and you will know how to get there. You might find even better shoes in the process. You might work with a coach. You might download apps. Doesn't matter. You will find ways to meet that goal. And take that as a challenge. If you're watching this video and if you want to experiment it, I would highly, highly encourage you to just pick an area just to see how that is going to transform yourself. You will be surprised by the person from point A to point B in 6 months. Who you become, I can guarantee you, who you become will surprise you. It will surprise you every single day. Just show up, even if it is for a minute. Every single day you show up. Your inner coach will get to a point that you cannot learn the things from anyone in the world, even the biggest coach, because your mind has everything in there. You can unlock all of it. What it needs is the consistency. Consistently, you have to take that positive action every single day. The first shift you're going to see is, even if you start gratitude practice, right? 3 new gratitude. That's what I say to my clients and others, that 3 new gratitude. That actually is not my tip. I learned from an event. Somebody shared that. I'm like, that's the biggest game changer. Because when you do that, this is a gratitude wall, by the way. If you do gratitude every single day, it could get boring if you do the same thing over and over. But if you do new gratitude, the way it works is, first thing is it keeps it current. So that makes your mind realize that I still have, even today, I have something to be grateful for. And it can be as simple as that, I was able to go for a walk because the weather is nice. Or it could be as simple as, I was able to go to the gym because I have a car, right? Or my health is in a good condition that I was able to exercise. So it is that simple. But keep it new, keep it, every day doing something new. And gratitude practice has so much research behind it. I mean, that's the easiest. It'll take you 5 minutes. More you do it with your emotion, meaning you're just saying it out loud versus you're writing it down with all your senses, you're feeling it, then the impact is more. You are going to see a shift in 30 days. Just even if it's a little shift, you are going to see it, because the time, and if you do it right at the same time every day, let's say before going to bed, which is the best time, and also when you get up from bed, it's the best time. That's what I do also, like from a while. I've been doing it for a long time. That will set the tone for your entire day. So start doing that in 30 days when you see a little shift, because our faith grows in anything, either if it's you believe in God, if you're an atheist person, like if you believe in yourself, any kind of faith grows when you see the result, right? Because result is like data, especially if you're from the corporate world, which I am. The data doesn't lie. So any kind of data that you see, then you're like, oh, that does work. So in 1 month, when you see a little bit result, it will help you to keep going for the 3 months. And in 3 months, you'll be like, oh my God, this really, really does work. And then in 6 months, you'll be a whole different person. Trust me. You will be so shocked that who you have become, that if you're seeing this video, I highly encourage you to do this. Whatever, pick one field: relationship, your dreams, either if it's travel or whatever that is. Don't wait. Life is short. Career, if you want to do a career move, either it's a different job or starting a business, whatever that is, and your health. Pick one area. Take inspired action every single day. Especially if you're after divorce, if you're healing, you're trying to heal and get to a point. I shared the statistics from John Gottman's research that first marriage, 30 to 40% divorce for the same person. The second marriage is 60 to 70% divorce rate, is because we don't work on ourselves. When we work on ourselves, we pick a better partner later, because otherwise we attract the person based on our wounds, our pain, not who is going to be best suited for us. So when we work on ourselves, we will be picking the right partner, and then we won't become those statistics from 30% to 60%, a divorce rate from first to second. So keep working on, yourself, my friend, because only person we can change in the world is ourselves. Only person who can change is ourselves. And the outer world changes when our inner world changes. When we are happy, our cup is full, the cup overflows. When we are happy, the happiness around us grows. And when we are sad, around us, it's all frustration, anger, all of that builds up. You guys know that. And everybody knows that, but it is so hard to control. And that is why the consistency matters. So if you're on a crossroad and you're trying all of this, or you have tried all of this, but it didn't work, reach out. My contact details is on my YouTube homepage, the About Us page. I have my email there, and it's manifest. The word is manifest 11-22-5. Manifest 11-22-5 at gmail.com. And manifest your best life. Reach out. You can get to that unstoppable zone in all areas of your life. Time is short, because if you are worrying and being in this zone and spending less time in the happier zone, you are losing your time, your worth. Time is the most valuable asset. Literally, time is the most valuable asset. If you lose money, you can earn money. If you lose a job, you can get a better job or different job. But once you lose time, that's the only thing, my friends, you cannot get it back. So reach out if you need help. I'll be happy to help you. I'm helping a lot of other people, and I'd be happy to help you too. Take care, my friends. Okay, bye. I'll probably have some more shorts later in the day. Have a good day, and it's a Monday, so make a good week. You can create your good week. Okay.